it's hard to talk about it because it was totally avoidable. And his comment is, why is he so hung up on last season? I'm like, he did this last season, Tim. You know, it's 8th grade. And it's what you did to him at that center tournament. It's like every time you coach him, you know, he has a bad experience. That's what it is. And you act like you're not at all responsible. But what, you know, I think it was totally avoidable. I tried to get a dialogue going between the two of them. Neither of them wanted anything to do with each other. So I don't get it. We'll see. Maybe, you know, maybe he'll go back next year.
That's a Tim with Ryan.
No, my issue wasn't Ryan playing. My issue was the way he did it. He took all the time from RJ and not anybody else. And that was totally unfair, not right, not cool. That was Ryan's whole fault here.
And again, I don't think he should have been taken. I know what Tim was trying to do is give him enough practice so that when he put him in the senior night, he could score a goal.
But in no issue at all with any of that, but it was all at RJ's expense, so that should not have been the case.
No, it should have rotated through all.
Yeah. Through all of it. And that's not what he did. He told RJ, like, week 2 of the season, you're gonna basically get back playing time. RJ's like, comes to me and says, well, why should I even play him, Dad? RJ was unhappy from the get-go and became more and more unhappy as the season went on, and we'll never forget it. And all Tim has to say is, why is he so bent out of shape about last season? Really?
Tim has selected that.
Oh yeah, absolutely I do. Yeah, just like he was describing to you what was going on at the center tournament, which was total bullshit. He stuck RJ back there with a shorty on defense the entire freaking day. You know why? Because none of those Xavier guys, they all told him no. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing deep. And Tim refused to admit to you that that's what was going on. And that's why you said, well, it sounds like you two are watching 2 different games. No, we're watching the same game. Tim's just not being honest about what's going on. So similar in the way they coach and approach the game. Which for some people is great. I think some people really like the way they do things. You know, RJ just didn't work for RJ. You know, that's unfortunate.
There's never a perfect coach.
You know, the main thing is we got a kid like RJ who's basically really unhappy. So much so that he's like wanting to quit the sport. As a coach, you got to reach out. And Tim wanted no part of that.
Oh, very beautiful.
Nice. Oh!
Nice job, Johnny.
But I was disappointed in RJ too. So I just said, yeah, if he's not gonna reach out to you, guess what? You gotta grow up a little bit, do your part.
I was shocked. They said he wanted to play lacrosse.
Yeah, how about that? Well, I think that's great.
He had a long talk. I said, you didn't have fun in 8th grade.
And no, my memory of Nate was I thought he did all right next grade, but he just didn't have a good experience. Is what you're saying. Yeah, RJ didn't have a good experience next grade either.
Nate doesn't have a lot of self-confidence. So, in 8th grade, he was a little bit of a clown.
I don't know. He wasn't one of the guys I cringed at when he was in. I'll tell you that.
He had his own little fun. He always had his totally useless fact of the day that he'd share with everybody. That was how we got into attacking his house.
That just lightens things up.
You have 3 guys.
I did my best in a very diplomatic way to facilitate a dialogue between the two of them and save things, but I just couldn't get either of them. Tim's comment was, well, I'm not going to chase him.
Joe.
RJ didn't want to be chased. He just wanted to be acknowledged, and he wanted what happened last season to be acknowledged. And it's not so much that he wanted an apology, but he wanted some reassurance that that wasn't ever going to happen again.